Hello, and welcome. It is here. It is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Preludes expansion, the first expansion of the Terraforming Mars game is here. And I'm going to tell you right now, after almost 300 recorded solo challenges, I cannot wait to show this off to you. Prelude is on. We're going to try this new TR thing out. It's going to be great. And yeah, so can we now terraform the planet in 12 generations? Though this is a new feature, I've never actually really played around with this before. But instead of needing to do every terraforming metric perfectly, we need 63 TR for like a generalized terraform of the planet. We can also put on a highlight draw where we're guaranteed to get at least one Prelude faction, and the Prelude cards are in the deck. And just like that, here we go. Chongsheng, very solid start. New company, Asian contractor Mars Wall took an early lead in construction in the colonies and industries on Mars, making them a power to be reckoned with. Reading English is hard, but basically you get decent cash monies, you get like production of money, and a discount on building tags. Are you kidding me? And then here we go, our first set of Preludes. What do we want to do? We can go back and alter this in a second, but right now I'm staring down mining operations and maybe donation depending on our cards. So let's pretend that we're going to grab these bad boys and have a quick peek. We have a crap starting cards. Oh my god. Excuse the coughing today. I don't know what's going on with me. Is there any way... I don't think we need donation. The mining operations is just great production, but I have nothing to do with it. We only have 12 generations, so when you start with this bad of a hand, you're in a pretty tight spot. So what I think I'll do is grab Polar Industries and go for the 2-card spot, and we'll hope for better. Satellites is an income, but income is less valuable now because there are fewer rounds to produce on. Methane from Titan could be good. Convoy from Europa is fine. Heather could come out early enough. I think that's it for us. I think we just take this. We're going to start by playing Polar Industries and hoping for some better cards. Though I could have grabbed the Titanium and put the Titanium into my Convoy from Europa. We could give up the Heat for money income. I think that's a trap. So we're going to go with the Inventors Guild, and we're going to start trying to draw from this deck. Tardigrades, that's bad. Alright, come on. What do we get for a card here? Steelworks. Okay, can we get our energy up? If we can get up to 4 energy production, I don't think we're super screwed. But as is, we're not super great. We're going to take all of our money and TR and whatnot to the next round. We have a lot of steel, so look out for building tags. And let's see if we can prevent this from being a crash and burn so early. We have no earth tags, so cartel is not super valuable. We could grab it though, just for the income. Maybe hold on to it for a turn. And towing a comet. I can't play towing a comet though. If I grab cartel, maybe I just stay on the like terraform track here. I will take the $4. I was gonna grab the titanium, which is $6, but the flexibility is nice. If we can get up to 2% oxygen, which is just one more bump, then we might not be in a bad spot. Methane from Titan can do a little bit of hauling for us. It's pretty expensive, and we have 8 steel that we just have not touched. Like that's rough goes for sure. We have no energy. We can start buying energy. I mean, if this is the fastest way for us to get energy, that's pretty sad. What are we going to get for a card? Okay. There we go. Did I not do that click last generation? I mean, it would be like me to not do that click. So let's see this. If I go in here, that's 1 energy production. Then this is could be another energy production. But if I just play Power Grid, oh, I don't have enough for Power Grid. I'm a couple bucks short. Well, that's fine. We'll buy an energy production, and we'll hope for the best. Still, though, we need to get that steel out of our hand. At least that. Ugh. Yo, this is getting a little minkus. Jovians are fun, but we've already given up on grabbing a couple of them. Finally, a building tag. And the energy and the polar dust. Okay. So that's not so bad. Remember, we have discounts on building tags as well. I'm going to overspend in steel to get that down. Now we have 4 energy production. We can do steelworks in the future. I can't do lunar beam and black polar dust. I think I'd rather have lunar beam. Oh, we should have looked at a card. I'm crazy. Look at a card. Asteroid mining? Too expensive. What do you think? Another round of holding on to money, or do I buy an energy production for $7? I mean, it's only 12 generations, but that's still like a heat bump if you just let it spill over. But I'll have enough for methane from Titan next generation if I just hold on, I think. Because I can get the steelworks for almost free. Right. Or we can actually take some good cards. I don't mind all, like, this is fine. It puts off a little bit of what I wanted to do. But I like the productions a lot. I will also grab mining rights, of course we will. Before playing mining rights, though, I think it's better to play steelworks. So you play steelworks, you start getting that TR bump. You get the steel back. Then, I could take the loan, but I might not need it. Well, I want a mining rights for titanium. Yeah, I do. Titanium's right. This one would have been nice, but A, we don't have the ocean, and B, it's blocked. Oh, sorry. 4 and 3. So we just buy both of these? No, we can't buy both, because I'd be short in energy. So we'll do this. And next turn, we'll probably take the loan. We have 4 power tags, so we can get 5 energy income for power grid. That would be pretty great if we're going to be spending 2 of it on the next thing. But again, methane from Titan is what I'm really looking for with these 2 titaniums coming in. A couple of heat bumps wouldn't be bad either. The thing about Prelude is you gotta hit the ground running. Mineral deposit. Are we doing any big steel builds? We have no steel cards, really, unless I wanted to go for Dome Crater. Even Nitrolithic, I think, is a good call. So I guess we'll put off... that big space card again, the methane from Titan. Oh, I'm not sure about Adapted Lichen. I already have 11 cards. I can take a loan. I have some decent events. I think if we have to take out the loan to make that card happen, I think that's a good call. And this way our titanium's still building up. So that's fine. Would have been nice to play Power Grid, though. We still could play Power Grid, but I don't feel like it's the right call when I have all this plant production and stuff. Let's get the 5 steel. Domed Crater is going to be income on top of the fact that it's just steel that I'm spending. I want to be in this bed of plants for sure, because that gets us up to 8 plants. Fantastic. Everyone's happy. Grab 2 plants here. We can go towards the oceans if we need them, but if we don't, we'll go for some plants. We got the 2 plants for nitrolithic. Yes, please. I don't think I looked at a card, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the Lycan card. So again, I need to buy the energy card before I can buy magnetic field shield dome or whatever. Oh, we're going to be 1 heat shy. That's really too bad. Gen 7. Okay. Terraform. 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 We have nothing to use our steel on. Kelp farming is good. Remember that we also have a few other ways of getting energy. Is it worthwhile to do methane from Titan this turn or get the power grid? That's where I'm really going back and forth on. And I think I'd rather do the power grid, oddly enough. Because 9 energy is going to help with the heat in a roundabout way. And then we get a plant income and a TR. And then do we take that? And do we turn it into money? I think we do. It's a good point. And it gets us some money production and it's cheap. And yeah. No, we could get some plants, but I'm not keen on that. We also gave up on some animal cards going by. I don't know, with 12 generations, the timeline is short. You have to go. You have to give it. Ice Asteroid pretty much gets out kelp farming. And again, kelp farming, I think, is better than methane from Titan. Doesn't actually get it out, but it almost does because we have another card that is very potent. So, what does this look like? I just don't think we can afford to get it. I'm going to try for it, though, because it'll set it up for next turn. But if I go titanium and plants, then I go here and I use that titanium. And if I grab these 2 plants, that's 8, right? I can't make any money. I mean, I can make $2, but $2 is not enough for kelp. It is enough for adapted lichen. Now remember that our actual issue here is less so the oxygen, despite me getting greenery, plant. It's gonna be nice, don't get me wrong, to get this heat bump. But really the heat is our big issue here. And I'm not going to take any of this. We're just going to try and focus. I'll grab that, though. That's a good card. Science. We might stop doing the oxygen bump click just because the oxygen is likely safe. So, kelp, don't forget that we have a free ocean on the track. So, really, we just need 2 more oceans. So that's for 2 plants, which means we can get money, I think, with our greenery placement here. Which means I can get the wind power, and I will, because it's just a heat production at the end of the day. Plus I get the titanium back. Okay, 10, 11, 12. This is the 3rd to last generation. The oxygen's pretty much there. The oceans are pretty much there. We just need that heat. Deep well heating is helpful for that. Advanced alloys are fantastic. The only real problem with advanced alloys is that we have so much steel already that we basically don't need it. It's not great for us, but I mean, whatever. I mean, we only have 4 steel production. That just goes to show that, we just have a lot of steel. I'm kind of leaning against methane from Titan because it's so little production, and there's only 2 production phases left. But I can't help, like, it's good. It's good. Can I actually Heather? I will Heather. And we'll start heading towards the other oceans up here. We can get 3 heat bumps next generation if I don't use my steelworks or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna touch it. The oxygen will sort itself out, I have no doubt. We need an ocean, so that's good. A little bit of heat production won't actually do much for us, so really I think we need to do... Well, I should look at the cards. We should really just be doing standard project heat clicks, I think. I can't see another way to survive this. Oh, we need 63 TR. Oh god, we are screwed. We are screwed. There was a card earlier in the run that was 4 energy production for 3 TR and some plant income, and I should have grabbed that. Because, I mean, I have so much steel now that, like, what do you mean you didn't grab it? Kind of thing. But we can do the buffer gas to get TR, so it's not impossible. But, like, the heat track has the most TR you can get the cheapest. So it's crazy to not pursue that as, like, a main source of TR. We need another, like, what is that, 15? 16 TR? Like, points on cards are not great. We need TR badly. My energy coming over is not another heat bump. So I will do this oxygen click. Okay, 15 bumps. We can't do 15 TR with 50 bucks. Can we? I mean, technically Artificial Lake is cheaper than Ice Cap Melting because of the fact I can use the steel on it. And not only that, well, first let's do the heat bump. And we'll put it here. But not only that, but I can now put this ocean anywhere, which will go here for a card. Because, you guessed it, we're desperate. Oh, sweet. The desperation is actually significant. We're screwed. We're so screwed. I mean, look. We will terraform the planet. All of the metrics are accomplished. We've done everything. But we have not reached 63 TR. So I think we lose. I'm pretty sure that's the rule that we've imposed on ourselves. So I actually don't hate that, because, like, narratively speaking, even if you terraform Mars for all these metrics, it would lose its atmosphere without a magnetic shield, right? It would not actually be breathable if the oxygen percentage was just that high and there wasn't, like, nitrogen or CO2 balances occurring, right? So there's more that goes into terraforming a planet than what you would think. I should have maybe used my heat trapping. Either way, we lost. With 58 TR is not 63. We're 5 steps shy. I mean, it was a really slow start, so you could have guessed that it wasn't going to go well, but I thought Chongqing, of all the corporations, because it has a discount, which are typically good late game, and it also has... Oh, I could have gotten a card up here. Oh, do we get to see what the card is? No. Oh, I think I saw it there for a second. It looked like Space Station. But you guys can freeze frame the video. Yeah, I thought Chongqing would be one of the better corporations for a late game revival. But geez, 80 points on our first run. That's not really cash money, is it? Not really cash money. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. So pumped that this expansion's finally here. Time to reinvent the meta for sure.